Sup, people? Bet you didn't expect to see me at this time. I am about an hour and 15 minutes early. Um, Truth is, man, this has been a long day. I'm pretty tired. I'm probably going to bed early tonight. If I stayed up later to do the stream at a normal time, I might not have made it. So let's get this stream in now, man, before I get too tired. Sup, everybody? Aiden first one here, followed by Golden Ninja, Dr. Rince, Sean Kelly, Panda Man, Pete, Victor, what up, what up, what up? We got B. Daniels in here. Is this a daytime stream? I mean, you know, it's kind of daytime-ish outside. I have my crappy light on right now. I could turn that off and it wouldn't be that bad. Dude, Final Fantasy VII? Was there more new stuff for it today? I did actually. I say that even though I know that there was pictures of Tifa going around, but I don't know what else was going around. I heard there was some Tifa action, which of course Tifa is awesome, but I don't know if there was like a trailer. I'm assuming a new trailer for it. I didn't really take a look at any of the E3 stuffs today. But Ian Pinch shannon over a buck. Flap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the buck, man. What, oh, your messages. Early slap. Early slap indeed. Thank you, dude. You need a bandana. I know, I do. I kind of have this line in my head right here, guys. Oh, my God. I got sunburned a little bit in a very weird way. Oh, man. Alright, anyway. Let's get a tweet out. Avengers looked super meh. I mean, I expected nothing else. I actually did watch that because it was linked in the Alliance chat. And I expected nothing else. It doesn't look like it's going to be a good game, man. I don't know. Well, was there actually any gameplay, or was it just the cinematic trailer, whatever, for it? I don't expect the game to be any good. Who knows, man? Maybe it will be. I don't really care about most games related to Marvel. There have been some good ones in the past. I'm sure there's going to be some good ones in the future. But a lot of them I always feel kind of, It's just a game that doesn't really interest me that has Marvel skins on top of it or something. I think a lot of them try to go... I mean, like, obviously, you know, they're superheroes and stuff like that. But I almost feel like they go a little too much into the whole superhero thing. Like, I don't know, man. Some of these... Like, that trailer was just like... You know, something happening on a bridge, and they have to try to save people, and like, I don't know, man. I feel like come up with something different. I like the games that, like, I mean, like this game, MCOC. Yeah, I'm sure there's a story to it and stuff like that, but I don't feel like with every quest that I go into that I have to be the hero or something, and I like that. Maybe I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that love those single player games where you're always the hero or something, but Are those gameplay? Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. I don't think I saw any. But also no loot boxes. No, there's a million games that don't have loot boxes that I'd rather play. What's up, Early Bird? What's up, Dragon? What's up, Royal Early Stream? This was one of the 14 million outcomes that Strange saw. Yeah, dude. Alright, speaking of, let's get a tweet out. Let's get a tweet out. What's up, Kanga Janga? What's up, everyone else? Alright. Let's do this thing, man. So I get this bright ass screen off my face too. Dearest at Marvel Champions. I don't know if this counts as a day stream or night stream or... Oh, stupid, because it's just an evening stream, right? I guess it's night stream. I'll just... screw it. We'll just say... starting a bit early tonight. As I am now live. Okay. Winky face. Tweet. Should also say I'm probably ending the stream a little bit early tonight too. Just because if not, I'll probably pass out. It's when I saw Cade, so Cade said he wasn't gonna stream tonight, and when I saw that, I was like, oh man, this could be a good opportunity for me to stream a little bit early, change things up. I hadn't really thought about it until then. Because yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and if I stayed up to my normal stream time, I might not make it. So. There were a couple of third-person over-the-shoulder views in the trailer. Was that views or was that actual gameplay, though? PG, I passed my final exam of art test next year. Given majors, then I'm qualified as an art teacher. Nice. Boom, boy, that's great news, dude. Awesome. Took Wasp up to go with my 6-star hood and future ghost. Okay, B. Daniels. Nice, dude. Alright, let's get this grind on, though. Oh, Croy said it over a couple bucks. Thank you very much, Croy. Saying, wait, what? You're early? I'm awake? Let's do this. Alright, man. Thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate that, Croy. Yeah, a little early tonight. Let's get to some action, though, man. BG, this is time for bed. Farewell. Alright, Bone Sonuchi wife. Have a good one, dude. I see you got a hairline there. Yeah, kind of. Oh, man. It's weird. Alright, let me hop in AQ real quick first. See if I can move. Why you early, sucker? What's up, dubes? I mean, Cade wasn't streaming. Somebody's got to do it, you know what I mean? Ugh. Is this going to mess me up if I have to fight this Sim Supreme? I mean, maybe I'll just hold off for now. I'll fight the next one. Actually, I really don't even know how he works. Like, can I throw heavy attacks into him? I kind of screwed myself fighting linked nodes earlier with Omega Red. I was like, it's just map 6, whatever, man. Playing carelessly, and, well, I got a little wrecked. Yeah, if I'm not holding anyone up, I'll see if anyone else wants to fight that, and then I'll go in after. I gotta also look at War. Why don't you try joining War? Yeah. Hang on. Wait, did I ever say what's up, Dicer? I saw your name in here. I'm not sure if I said hi. But Mr. I want to try out War nodes, and he's the only one in the group that hasn't joined all day. Listen, man. I also forgot that War was on, and as a result, I threw my Omega Red into Alliance Quest like an idiot. And now I don't have Omega Red to use in War, so I don't even know what to do. Plus I was a little bit busy earlier, so it's kind of my first chance. Well, I guess I have to pick up these nodes right here. Oh, excuse me, guys. I guess I have to pick up those nodes, which is fine, though, because I can port to anywhere afterwards. Which, I guess the middle is kind of calling my name here. What kind of nodes we got on mid? Redouble determination. For each debuff, defender gains plus 65% attack and plus 20% power gain rate. Bleed, poison, and armor break debuffs count twice for this effect. Okay. I was thinking about throwing Medusa in here, but that kind of makes things a little bit annoying there. It's a Mordo too, which I guess I would use Void for that fight. So that's fine. I mean, it's kind of not fine, I guess, if he's getting all that attack. What do we got on this side? Boost buff. The defender's armor up buffs gain plus 75% duration and ability accuracy. When struck with a critical hit, the defender will remove one armor up buff to reduce the damage to 0. Okay. That seems fine. Oh, we got a Sentinel over here too? So yeah, I'll probably go this way with Medusa. No retreat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. What's up, Art of Chaos? BG here may or may not have spent a good chunk of the day at Hobby Lobby. Oh wait, good chunk of the day. Good chunk of dough at Hobby Lobby on stuff and things, and may or may not be making my own little crystal type of thingy things from a certain game. Ooh, Dicer, man, that's pretty sweet. Send over some pics when you get stuff sorted out. But okay, so no retreat. It's that same node from Act 6.1, which isn't as bad as it sounds. It wasn't in excuse me, it wasn't in Act 6 at least. Here it might be worse. But if I can get the armor shatter up, that should put that to a stop. Where? Oh, never mind. I thought he had a link coming in. All right, well, I guess I'm going to take that path. I mean, Medusa will be alright for Diamond Lady over there, too. Tank Buster. Critical damage and power rate increases by up to 125% based on the attacker's block proficiency. Great. 125%. Okay, Safeguard. Oh, Blade seems like a good placement on this node. Putting this guy with Safeguard over here? That's annoying. Kinetic Instigator. The opponent generates power when striking this champion. Or champion's block. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Isn't that always happen? Okay. Alright, whatever. So, I'm going to bring in Medusa. For sure. Do I bring in the full royal family? Probably not, man. Should probably have some other type of attacking option. It takes 3 days to fully cure, but you'll know, or but you'll get a Project Samurai bro. Okay, cool. Give me a sec on, I'm not able to read chat so much at the moment here, guys. But soon, I'll be able to read much better. Okay, so I want Medusa in there. I don't really think we need the other synergies for her. I mean, it would be nice if we could throw this dude in. We'll put him on the team just for right now, but he's likely going to get cut. From there, we could go Spidey, or we could go Void. Neither are great with suicides. It's just a shame that I don't have that, that Omega. What I could have done was, like, Omega, Saberman, and Medusa or something like that. Would have worked out. Omega would be great for that blade I was just talking about. But I could maybe just throw all three of these guys in here, which is more than likely what I'll do. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Let's begin. Meetup July 27th? No, I will not be able to do that. Don't make me spam an hour ahead of you and need to wake up at 4:30. Well, sorry, man. There will be no meetup on that date. No meetups. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a meetup this year. If things change and I could do a meetup, then I'll announce it. But for right now, it's not looking great. Alright, cleared those two first nodes. How you guys like that? Aw, yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Dude, most of these moves are just going to be blank nodes. I get to do one fight. Holy crap. I can't even make it to the next fight. All this planning for what? Like, I can't even make it there. Okay, anyway. Immune to debuffs for the first 25 seconds. I'm thinking I should use Stark Spidey for this fight. Save my Medusa for that Sentinel. In case I need to keep her health up. Yeah, let's just do that. Do too many F and blank nodes in this map. It's BS. Yeah, dude. You watch the end of that sports ball game? Crazy, right, dude? So crazy. Can't believe it. Super, super crazy. EG, have you tried growing hair? Didn't work for me. I'm working on it, Arcast, yeah. It's not coming out on the top of my head, but, you know, one of these days maybe I'll get some up there. Alright, let's do this. Limited vulnerability, so can't parry. Gotta remember that. He tried sucking. That's Pete. What the hell, dude? Where did that come from? God, I hate suicides. Oh, thanks for the opening, bud. Dude, where are my crits at? There we go. Like, am I playing Stark Spidey or not, man? You know what I mean? Yeah, but if no one cares about war, why do the empty nodes matter? Just make it less fun. I just want to be able to do more of it right now. It's something that kind of have to do. Need to get me that loyalty. BG also got approved for my press pass today finally. Captain Bay, nice dude. Very, very nice. 9 nodes I've traversed in the map so far. 6 were empty nodes that serve no purpose. I mean, to be fair, two of them that I walked over, I think you can place enemies there. It just kind of worked out in a not so good way here, but alright, whatever. Anyway, let's go hit that arena. Did BG just sing that he hates suicides? He must really be tired. Well, I mean, listen, I love suicide masteries, alright? Just not when playing Stark Spidey. Not when playing Stark Spidey, not when playing Void. I actually want... Ah, man, I mean, of course, we all want everything in this game. I'm about to tell you guys that I just want it all. Because I want champions to run when I have suicides on, and I want champions to run when I don't have suicides on. And right now, I'm in this, like, 50-50 split that just isn't doing me any good. You know, like, Omega Red, easily, hands down, one of the best champions in the game, and amazing when running suicides. Then you have someone like Void, who is, like, once again, hands down, one of the best champions in the game. When you're not running suicides, and it just hurts to have that split. Hurts to have that split. I do my 5-star unstoppable classes, so I have no use for loyalty now. Congrats on the dupe, man. I was actually thinking, like, man, I kind of want to start donating with units instead of loyalty, just to kind of build up some loyalty reserves. But I don't know. Can you tell us how bad a champ he is? Who bad champ? Did I miss the first part of that message? Good morning, BG. Could Bam say anything about issues? Not that I'm aware of, Enzo. I think they're probably still figuring out what's what, and I'm sure they'll have a post for us at some point. Pep 1000. What's up, Pep? Sending over $5 saying, hey, how's it going, BG and roommates? Glad to hop in and show some support to an early stream. Cheers to everyone. Pep, thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support, as always. Dude, you had me going for a second there when you said roommates. I thought you were about to say you were going to Comic-Con with everybody and got some roommates lined up or something like that. Because I know there's some people sharing rooms for the Comic-Con stuffs. I'm pumped for Comic-Con too, man. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, Pep, thank you again, man. Appreciate it. Can you tell us how you ended up countering the champion on AQ map 7? Well, I didn't really. We're doing AQ map 6 right now, and the champion's not really on my path. So I mean, I tried to go there. I tried to back up the person who normally does take it with a kingpin, but he was bugged at the time, so it didn't work. There's some people that have some content out there of how they're going about managing taking down that champion, though. If you're curious, just do a little YouTube search. I think KT put out a video. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it, but I'm pretty sure that was his. ABG ready for the champion boss 6.2 at the BS. I mean, I'm not really ready in terms of, like, I haven't looked at what he has, but I'm excited for it. Yeah, man. When it comes to solo content, dude, bring on all the BS you can come up with. Hit me with everything. Like the champion in Alliance Quest, I would love to fight that guy if he, like, even in his bugged form or whatever. I'd love to fight that guy in some solo content where you can try out some crazy ideas. You know, no timer or anything like that. It's just in the limited area of Alliance Quest that I'm not a fan of it. But man, I'm pumped for 6.2. Ooh, cutoffs? Okay, let's get some cutoffs going. Cutoffs. Doctor Strange. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna leave Doctor Strange at 40. He went for 45 last time. But I think maybe he'll go down. I think some people might have just wanted to secure him for synergy purposes and maybe don't care about awakening him. So I'm going to leave him at 40. The 4-star did go for a little above 5.5. That's going to change to 6. Whatever. 3-star I'm going to leave. Night Thrasher. Ooh, what did Night Thrasher go for? Let me see. Night Thrasher went for 2.04 million. Okay. I thought he went for a little bit higher than that. I guess not. Okay. Well, that's a nice grab for anybody who does not have a Night Thrasher in their collection at the moment. I'll put it at 2.1, I guess. Just in case it goes up a little bit. I don't expect it to go up much with the Tier 4 basic arena coming around and stuff, but yeah. Usually one to give Kabam the benefit of the doubt, but do you think Kabam effed this one up hard, especially with them not commenting on the forums at all yet? I mean, kind of, yeah. We talked about it a ton yesterday. To be honest, like, I'll answer your question right now, but to be honest, guys, you know, I don't want to be I don't want to talk about the same thing over and over again. Like, yeah, part of the game is messed up at the moment. I'm sure they'll fix it. It's kind of tiring just talking about the same problems over and over. But, like I said, I will answer your question. Yeah, no, I think there's, of course, there's like a bunch of bugs with the content. I mean, I'm sure they tested it. I have no idea what happened in the time of them doing their internal tests and releasing it. Although, I gotta say, even with the bugs fixed, I feel like that champion node, I feel like some of the nodes are just overtuned. Like the unstoppable node, it's, you know, even if you're using a champion with unstoppable, compared to the average node in there, it takes so much longer to take down that fight. And just like as your first fight for Alliance Quest, in Alliance Quest, you know, half the people are going to the bathroom at work to get their first few fights in, you know. Like I mean, we don't need fights where people have to explain to their boss that they got mega explosive diarrhea to take down the first fight in Alliance War because they're timing out over and over again. But there's just, yeah, you just don't do enough damage. The power gain is pretty crazy considering there's not a lot of champions that have power control and unstoppable. And like I said, if it was in solo content, I wouldn't mind one bit. I love the challenge. Same thing with the what's it called node? Prove yourself, where you got to get a 15 hits in the combo meter. I think that's fine in solo content. It's annoying, but you know, you get through it and you move on. But in Alliance Quest, I just feel bad for the person that has to take that path day in, day out. Day in, day out. And as far as the not commenting on the forums at all yet, it's not a good look. I'm pretty, I mean, you know, I'm sure they'll straighten it out. I'm sure people want me to rage harder or something like that, but yeah. It sucks for right now. I figure they will fix things though. It would be great if we could hear a little something from them, even if was there even a message today of like you know we haven't responded adequately on this yet or something like that. I don't know, whatever. Some, you know, whatever you're gonna say, and just say, you know, we're still looking into the feedback and what's causing these issues, and we'll resolve any bugs as soon as possible or something like that. You know, just something like that. I think would make people happy, but. Strands, what's up, dude? This time I remembered. Send over $10 saying, what is your plan for Namor? Are you going to put up 80 mil, or are you not buying the hype? Now, Namor is interesting. Alright, this is something that I do want to talk about. And, dude, thank you very much for the super generous $10. I appreciate that. Namor, here's the thing about Namor. I think he's a great champion from what I've seen. I do think he's going to be useful. I think he's going to always be useful thanks to his Awaken ability. That said, I don't really want to put up that kind of a score to get just that Awaken ability. I mean, you know, he's got damage output too and stuff like that. You know, of course, you got if the champion has no damage, it doesn't really matter what else they have going for them. Look at Maw. He has a lot of cool abilities, but he doesn't have the damage. Even though it seems like he's a pretty good defender. But, yeah, I don't think he's worth the 80 million hype, is what I'm getting at, I guess. Especially when I already have Omega Red, that I feel like also does a lot of what... Namor is going to do. They're going to kind of cover similar grounds, but I think Omega Red's actually still going to be the better of the two champions. Not in all situations, but in a lot of situations. I think for the longer fights, I do think that Namor is going to be better. Omega Red is just he's you know, Omega Red's difficult to use in like those labyrinth style fights. And whenever, you know, if Kabam does come out with another labyrinth-style fight, imposter, yeah, all right, whoever's on the Kabam Mike Troll account, sorry, man, I'm gonna have to ban you. There's no imposters in here, even if it's just for joking purposes. Come back on whatever real name you have. But you know, again, if they come out with like some other type of, let's say they throw Korg in the next labyrinth, if they even come out with another labyrinth, or just, you know, something like that, then you know, you're gonna want to use Namor in that situation. Don't think he is either, BG. Yeah, his sig is pretty sweet and prestige is nuts, but right now I'm leaning towards skipping the stupid grind. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I want Namor. Of course I want Namor, and I have this rank up gem, and if he didn't have the prestige, I don't think he would go 80 million. He would go high because he's cool. His animations are super sick. And he would definitely go high. There's no doubt about it. But man, I don't really want to put up that kind of score just for prestige. And it feels weird saying that because I know it's not just for prestige, but it is, like, that's what's driving the score. You know, that is what is driving the score. And even people who, like, I don't know. I know, like, you know, some of the people who buy crystals and stuff like that, they don't touch arena at all. But there are some people that will buy crystals and then also do arena just to increase the sig level. I don't know if they would do that in this case, just because I imagine some of the guys that that do spend like that, they may have a solid amount of mutant sig stones. So I don't know. But I of course I want him, man. It's just that kind of score is nuts. I don't know if I can even do it. I don't know if I could even do it. Strands, dude, thank you again for the 10. I'll talk more about that throughout the stream a little bit, because I'm kind of still thinking about it. Derek G also sent it over 10 bucks, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Derek. Okay, message. Hey BG, just checking in from work. Oh, I got strange. Nice, dude. You don't have to say sorry. Going for dupe now. Nice, man. Good luck. I hope you get it. Okay, gotta go now. I'll see the stream after work. Have a good one. Bye. All right, dude. Thank you again, man. And congrats on that strange. Congrats on that strange. I mean, of course, I wish I got him, but you know, it's all right. Sometimes you get the champ, sometimes you miss. I'm on a I'm on a pretty rough kind of missing streak here in the arenas, which doesn't feel good, of course, but it's all right. Jared Clay sent it over a couple bucks saying thoughts on Night Thrasher unduped, also renext. I think he needs to be awakened. I'm not super well versed with Night Thrasher, but I think he lacks a lot of damage without the awakened ability. He's not the hardest hitting champion of all time to begin with, and I'm pretty sure he gains Fury from his awakened ability. So you're gonna want to have that Fury up there. But okay, where was your next? Keep up the good work and enjoy the free money from YouTube. Oh, dude, nice. Those were the free YouTube bucks. Awesome. Dude, thank you. Appreciate it. Could have given those free YouTube bucks to anyone, but you chose me. Thanks, man. Crystals at this very stage of the game is kind of questionable to me. You really want to support this company monetarily after this week? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get fixed. It's gonna get fixed. Like, whether people want to spend or not is up to those people. You know. Don't hate on anyone who feels like spending some money. Like Spicy Cam, he's kind of a freak in the bedroom. Is there any other kind of Cam? It's like he's always trying to spice things up. But okay, so yeah, Namor though. Oh, crap, what else was I gonna say about the guy? Okay, so yeah, here's the thing. I was just talking about wanting more champions that are suicide friendly, and he is suicide friendly. And I don't have Corvus, I don't have Ghost, I don't have some of these other very suicide-friendly champions. So this would be an opportunity to get another one of those. I don't have the robots either. Like, if I already had those, you know, I think that would be, like, the final deciding factor of, like, no, I'm going to sit this one out. It's just going to be a little too crazy for me. I'll scoop up someone else who I think is good and fun and doesn't have the insane prestige. But, yeah, I mean, this would be a great opportunity to get someone like that. So, I don't know. Like, that's just another thing to, another reason to want to go for him. There's no hate on that. Just a very valid point. Yeah, for sure. No hate. Just interesting to me. Okay. I don't know. Came off a little, questionable, but alright. There's no hate. There's no hate. I was taught myself not to rub my eyes after dicing jalapenos. I feel like I learn this lesson at least once a year. Oof. I don't even know what that feels like, but I imagine it's not good. BG, I have 2 rank max out of 5, Blade and Corvus. Should I go for the 12k offer from 6.1? It will take me quite a while to farm those units. Kind of depends on how long it's going to take you to farm it. It's a great offer. That's kind of going to be up to you. That's really all I can tell you about it, is that it's a great offer. It's worth the 12k units compared to other things that you could be spending units on. But, it's a lot of units. So, yeah, if you can't get to 12k, don't worry about it. Like, there'll be other opportunities to spend units. You can guarantee that. Kabam's always coming out with some kind of offer to drain our units. Wow, that sounded maybe in the wrong context a little bit dirtier than I. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, it's not a huge deal if you can't pick it up, but it is worth it. It is worth it. You come off a little questionable? Well, ain't the first time I heard that. BG, rank 5 Stark Spidey, or wait for my next 6-star. I'll have it once I 100% uncollected this month. I would just rank 5 that Stark Spidey. Like, are you saying wait for your next 6-star to determine if you want to rank 2 that 6-star? It's very rare that a 6-star currently is worth rank 2ing over just taking another 5-star to rank 5. So I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like. If you already have a bunch of rank 5s, then, well, maybe you could wait because maybe you're kind of already set on them. There are a few people like that, but there's not many. Yeah, if you're like the majority of us here, I would say it's probably still worth it just to rank up your 5-star there. And if Stark Spidey's your pick, go for it. BG, where's the energy deals? I'm dying over here. Yeah, man, we could use some energy deals. They'll probably, you know what Kabam likes to do sometimes? They like to release an energy deal kind of after a lot of people dump their energy. So I'm thinking maybe for 6.2, but not right away. Like a few weeks after 6.2 comes out, maybe there'll be an energy deal where the people who waited on it a little bit can get a little bit of an energy discount or something like that. But who knows? Who knows? Sometimes Kabam has certain deals. Feels like they're almost kind of like back to back, and then there's times where it feels like they don't have them for quite a while. As they go for him, man, there's bound to be people not grinding for him because of the predicted cutoffs. If you miss, mad amounts of gold, right? I do need the gold. It's a good point, but at what cost? The amount of units is be pretty nuts that I'd have to spend. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. What was I gonna say? It's also a matter of like time. Like the timing issues are a little bit rough. Like I actually wanted to go for Doctor Strange this round again since I missed last round, and I figured, well, when else am I gonna get this dude? Like I could pull him out of a dungeon crystal, so it's not like I can never get him. But I mean, the odds are a little bit low. Not exactly in my favor here. So I was gonna say, you know what, screw it, man. I'll go for Doctor Strange again, but yeah, it was just impossible. I wasn't even able to really play the game until like mid-afternoon. Read last buck. All right, Dysentery Joe. You've sent over enough read last bucks in the past. Holy crap, watching BG live from a mother stinking plane, dude. Wow, there's not too many people that have done that. Where you off to? Wait. Oh, I can't remember where you said you were going. You told me already. Damn it. I can't remember now. Was it Mexico? Ah, crap. Well, wherever you're off to, man, have a good night, or enjoy your vacation. Jesus, man. Yeah, my brain's a little bit fried here, guys. It's one of those things, man. I had to wake up early this morning, and you know, didn't get to sleep until late last night. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Was outside in the sun all day. You know what would have been a good change of topics? The story of how the dude found you in the bathroom at that wedding and your balls were hanging out. It technically was not a wedding, okay? It was a, oh man, the special 3. It was a, it was like a steakhouse type of place after the wedding, because it was just it wasn't like the full-on reception. It was like a small wedding, small reception type of thing. Brian, I have one question. Why are you the way you are? Pete? Beans, I think. I don't know, dude. That's a good question, though. What the fresh hell is this? Why are you live right now? What's up, Roboto? A little bit early tonight, man. Basically, I think if I streamed at my normal time, I would literally pass out on stream. So, getting it in now, while I actually am still awake. So yeah. Wedding rehearsal? No, like they actually got married and stuff. It was just, you know, weddings, like, you know, people, Weddings are super expensive, and sometimes you can't even get married, or you can't get like the reception hall or whatever for like a couple of years, because those things are all booked up. So you know, people will sometimes just get married but not have the actual ceremony and reception and stuff. So it was one of those deals. You know, a little trip to the courthouse, and just like a nice dinner afterwards with a small group of people. And that's when I went to the bathroom, and shortly thereafter, well, there were my balls. Any questions? ABG, been watching a lot of Daredevil, so I've been thinking, should I take Kingpin and Netflix Daredevil, both awakened 4 stars? Neither of those champions are that good, is the problem. I mean, if you want to do it just for like the coolness factor of, you know, those are characters that you're into, sure, why not? But otherwise, they're not so powerful. You're probably better off going with some other characters. Is this gonna screw me over? I want to go hit a different arena after this, but use Nebula here. Okay. Still got a good match. Good. Say it again slower. I've already told that story a few times. I mean, I could tell it again, but alright, quickly. I'll tell the abridged version. Slightly more details than I just told. If you're eating right now, maybe you don't want to eat, but it's not that bad, I guess. So, you know, I was feeling pretty sick the whole day. I can't remember what was wrong with me. I think I had like a little bit of a oh my god. Oh my god, Nebula's heal just saved my ass so hard. Wow, that was amazing. Nebula's actually so cool. But you know, I was feeling sick going through this courthouse wedding thing, and you know, you want to be there for people and stuff like that. And I just remember being very sweaty. I don't know why this needs to be involved in the story, but I feel like it helps things. Just kind of very sweaty, you know, that whole like sweaty, clammy type thing, and wasn't even that far from home, and I was really thinking like, dude, I just gotta go home. But I didn't want to bail on everyone, and you know, was there with Laura and everything and didn't want to bail on her and stuff. So I was like, alright, you know what? This will be fine. I'll just go. I'm not even going to really eat anything, which I didn't. But I also had a little case of the diarrheas. So I'm in the bathroom. Why am I even telling this story? I just realized. I'm in the bathroom, and you know, I blow it up. I blow the whole damn thing up. And this is the fanciest restaurant I've ever been to in my entire life. There are definitely fancier restaurants out there, but I don't go to fancy restaurants, guys. I go to like Applebee's. Actually, I haven't been to Applebee's in a long time, but I blow this bathroom up, and the toilet it starts to move on its own, and I don't even know what kind of technology is going on with this toilet, but like the seat, it starts to like rotate around, you know, as I'm like basically like getting up, and the problem is the thing was clogged, and I guess there was some kind of automated. I guess this is not the first time this toilet's been clogged. I guess there was some type of automated alert system that lets the people know that are at like the, you know, like the front podium or something like that. I have no idea. The maintenance guy, I have no clue who this guy was, but he worked there, and he walks in. He doesn't knock or anything like that, which is nuts because clearly the you know, the door is closed. It's locked, which he unlocked, and you know, if he just looked, he would see my feet right in the stall. But he just opens the door, and I'm just standing there, still with my pants around my ankles, and the dude just looks down at my balls and then says, "Oh, sorry," and then backs out. And I mean, that's pretty much the abridged version of the story. The rest of it is kind of just, you know, the embarrassment of walking past this guy as I eventually return to my seat. That's pretty much the important parts. It's pretty embarrassing. You think he's sorry about your balls? Probably. Or because he barged in. Maybe a little bit of both. Matt sent it over $1. Saying, wow, this is the most amazing story I've ever heard. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate the $1. Fun fact, I've never used a public bathroom again to this day. And that was... what year is it? I think that was 9 years ago. I think it was 9 years ago. I'm just kidding. I've used public bathrooms since then, but still. It wasn't a good experience. I almost didn't even care at the time because I was feeling so sick. I actually felt better afterwards, though. You know, I feel like I got some of the sickness out of my system. So that was good. Would you rank 2 a 6-star Phoenix for the Prestige? No. Absolutely not. Unless that 6-star Phoenix also happens to be like Sig 150 or something. Because otherwise the Prestige is not going to be good at like Sig 20 or something like that. Makes me feel sick just to have a random person look at your balls again. Ishuda, I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of what going to the doctors is as a guy, right? Turn your head and cough. I'll make you feel better. Fun fact, haven't been to the doctor since then. That's actually somewhat true. I never go to the doctors, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, the last time I went to the doctor was 2014, because that's the year that I got hit by a car, and then, you know, had to see a doctor for that. Had to see a few doctors for that. But yeah, I haven't been to the doctors since then. You know where I can find a list of upcoming arenas? I think they have a list like that on Reddit. There's like a schedule spreadsheet that someone keeps up to date. And then there's also bots and stuff like that that probably have that information, but I don't use any of those, so I can't say that for sure. But I think they have stuff like that. Line bots. BG, as someone who is an avid non-user of Blade, do you think an unawakened Ghost Rider from Dungeon Crystals is worth it for synergy in 6.2? 6.2 on. Still one of the most useful synergies. Do you think an unawakened Ghost Rider from Dungeon Crystals is worth it for synergy in 6.2? Yeah. You have Blade, though, you're saying, right? Or are you just saying, like, yeah, he'd be great if you can. Yeah, if you can get that synergy, it's super important. If you're saying like how good is that Ghost Rider gonna be, just like unawakened, not for synergy purposes, which I don't think that's what you're saying, but in that case, you know, he's not gonna be amazing. You should do comedy, stand up, maybe tell a little joke, show a little ball. They'll either like your jokes or feel sorry for your balls and give your show good reviews. Wow. I feel like you just defined Steve-O a little bit there. Stand-up comedy with a little showing your balls. I can't do stand-up comedy. First off, I'm not really a fan of stand-up comedy, and second off, I'm not really funny. So I don't think it'll work out. Mind if I set a link to the arena schedule? It's not gonna let you. There's no links allowed in the chat. I don't even know what happens. I don't have any like bot or anything like that. It's just literally disabled unless you're a mod. Disabled by YouTube's. Yeah, 565 Blade already. Okay, all right. Want Taskmaster to be my next 5-star? Okay. There's not too many people out there saying that. I hope you get them. What's kind of cool about this game is that some people would hate a pull like that. As a matter of fact, a lot of people would hate Taskmaster pull. But there are some people that like him. I wish you the best. And thirdly, Old Man BG cannot stand up. Yeah, I actually just can't stand. That's why I'm sitting all the time. I mean, how many of you have actually seen me standing? Like, I've done it before, yeah. But, you know, in very limited amounts. You know, mostly through the use of robotics. Or real legs. Trash Master is okay. What's up, Dakota Shepherd? Meh. How does Nebula's heal actually work? Just duped her. Well, she heals without the duped ability. She just, whenever she gets hit really hard, she will regenerate that hit. The Awaken ability just allows her to kind of build more of those charges. It's... Nebula, you know, her heal, when it comes in handy, oh man, it's amazing. Like, it just happened in Arena where I was fighting a storm and I got blasted and it saved my life. The problem with Nebula's heal, though, is it's not really something you can do on command so much. And it doesn't really recover the chip damage that you're taking from blocking. So, if you get blasted by a special... And if you, like, you can use it, like, if you know you're going to survive a special 3, you could just push them to a special 3. But a lot of times, you know, if the enemy gets to a special 3, well, you're probably just dead. Oh, no, I wanted to do a different arena. Just hit me. No! I guess it... damn it. No, it does matter. I was going to say it doesn't matter. I'll just do the 5-star, like I'll run my 5 stars and the 4-star featured tomorrow and the next day, but there's also a tier 4 basic that I want to run my 5 stars in. So, that kind of messes me up a little bit here. See, this is what happens when you're talking about your balls, guys. BG, all this ball talk reminds me of that one Axe commercial about keeping your sports equipment clean. It was a little bit like that. I was trying to keep it clean, you know what I mean? That's exactly what was going on. I was just trying to keep things clean, and please don't use your special 3. Okay, we're good. I got busted. Use a tank in L3 with Heimdall. Use it as a full heal. It's a good little combo there. You know, I don't know if I've ever used that combo before. It's a good idea. Let's join him. Did BG get Doctor Strange? No, unfortunately I missed out. I was close. I was ranked like 185, 183, something like that. Talking about someone looking at your balls makes me remember to go play some hoops. Okay. See a lot of balls when you're playing hoops, I guess. Remember Idolus wanted a Taskmaster when rank 5 and awaken him before he quit. Sometimes I contemplate rank 5 and awakening him in his honor. He has missed. Ooh. It's a good reason to do it. Ball busted, yeah. FYI, She-Hulk is a great option for map 5 Hyperion. Got the solo with her. Nice. With She-Hulk, huh? I don't know what nodes that Hyperion has, but I don't really think of She-Hulk as a Hyperion counter. I mean, I guess your Furies are always refreshing because that dude's always throwing specials, but do you have any way to prevent him from like throwing a special 3? It's kind of rough. BG, do you know the arena's top 150? You're good at getting top 200, but shoot for top 150. Ah, dreamin'. The arena expert coming in to let me know how it's done as he's about to grind 100 million for Namor. I'll keep that in mind, dude. It's all the ball talk. I don't know. Just kind of happened. I said I didn't want to talk about. I didn't want to have a whole stream complaining about Alliance War and Alliance Quest again. And well, the next thing that came to mind was balls, I guess. Can't believe you grabbed 4-star Night Thrasher instead of putting those points in Doctor Strange Arena. I don't have a 4-star Night Thrasher, and nor do I care. Well, I was planning ahead, man. I was planning ahead for the Namor Arena, because at the time, I was 100% committed to the Namor Arena. Well, you know, 80%, whatever. I was totally committed to the Namor Arena, and if I got Doctor Strange, it would give me an even number of 5 stars. You know, I would have an even number for like even teams. And the same thing if I got 4-star Night Thrasher. It was even teams of 4 stars. So I just really wanted to get both of them, even both of them out. And I wanted to get them both round 1 for 2 reasons. One, you know, I wanted to take it easy before the big Namor grind. And 2, you don't get the rewards until, you know, like a couple hours after. I didn't want to bother with like leveling up the champion or, you know, waiting on or anything. I just wanted the champion ready to go. I wanted both of them ready to go. And yeah, it backfired. So rip. About to enter hell? You have no idea, Dreamin'. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. I mean, you know, the first time you do a feature grind, you might enjoy it. Even like the first time people go back to do a feature grind, like if I haven't done one in a while, I kind of enjoy it. But, man, this one is going to be something else, dude. It's going to be brutal. Brutal. We're not going to do this damage here, are we? Yeah. What? Don't pop it, dude. Don't pop it. Yes. So BG took Venom to rank 5 with Variant 1 rewards. No regrets, or should I say regrets in the name of failure. Nice, dude. Congrats on that Venom rank 5. I'm still digging my Venom. Speaking of, we gotta go hit AQ a little bit. Balls hang low. Do they swing to and fro? Can you time in a knot? Can you time in a bow? Can y'all throw your shoulder over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Is that how the rest of that rhyme goes? I don't know if I've ever heard the rest of that part. Which, for anyone just joining, I might still be going for Namor. I'm not decided on it, but at this point, it's, I don't know. You guys may have noticed a content drought in the channel here. Some of you care to notice. Some of you probably don't mind. It's probably whatever. But I am working on content. It's just I'm trying to step things up here, and if I could at least get this one video I've been working on for a little while out, then that would make me feel better about grinding for Namor. But I feel like I can't do it if I don't have some content. No, BG, just know Arena's not enjoyable to anyone but weirdos. That's right, I said it. That's fine. Call me a weirdo all you want. I enjoy Arena sometimes. BG, you got an AQ question. What type of skill champion do I need to destroy that Thanos? A skill champion? Why skill specifically? I don't remember what nodes Thanos has, but I don't think he has anything that you couldn't just use like your normal champions that you're already running an AQ to get through. He's just kind of annoying. I actually haven't fought him yet at all. Not even like chip damage to him. Is that a stair stepper behind you? Is that how you step up? This is a bicycle. No, there's no stair stepper. Using the website? They sure are. You make videos? I know. IBG, did you know Ultron is not bleed immune? Probably some of Kabam great buffs. I heard there was some bug with Ultron. I didn't know he was still in the game. I haven't used Ultron in a long time. But, yeah. Add it to the list. Alright. I guess we'll do this fight so I could take out the next one, too. I'm a little bit worried here. Just because I still never figured out how Symbiote Supreme works. But I think I'll be alright. He starts with a bar of power. Okay. Let's go. I want you to use that bar of power too, but no Furies. There we go. Use that next one you just gained too, but come on. There we go. I'm talking about, man. Is he just preventing all my Furies? Because this kind of sucks. Oh my god. There's no stopping this guy's power gain. Is this enough to kill him? I sure hope so. Let's find out. Come on. Come on. That's not enough. Oh god, he's going to survive. No, it did. It was enough. Okay, I thought he was going to survive with like 1%. Dakota Shepherd sent over $5. Thank you very much, Dakota Shepherd, saying, I remember your ride home from work video on a real bicycle. OG self-pat at the back. Yeah, dude. I still remember it too, which makes me think I better put out some damn content instead of grinding for Namor. But yeah. Never forget. Dakota, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. We ever get a motivational MCOC video where you start off by cycling on that thing while playing MCOC, wipe the sweat from your forehead, and give us a speech? No comment. Maybe not. We'll have to see what the future holds. Alright, let's hand special 2. Oh, that's right. I remember this Spidey. God, it's been a long time. It's got the additional power gain. Okay. Oh, I used to hate fighting this Spidey. I didn't bring Venom back then. So nice when he doesn't have a chance to evade. Like, Venom's always going to be useful, man. This is a rank up that I will never regret. He's always going to be useful. I hate fighting anyone in the Spider-Verse, man. I hate it. Oh, it's so nice. Alright, I could almost clear that link. Is that the last link? That is the last link. 26 minutes. The donation's covering up the timer a little bit there. 26 minutes. And I could take that node down. So yeah, I'll have to remember that, because I think most people on this side have gone to sleep already. Yeah, I think the other 4 people are knocked out. A bunch of East Coasters. Ball stories, sweaty balls, BG stories, MCOC content. Thanks, man. Last? What is your last? Are they going from drinking mango tango on a beach to the grind of a bike? Sounds like a fun evening. Stationary bike, good metaphor for trying so hard but getting nowhere. Wow. What's up, BG? Double grind, Namor? God bless your soul. Thank God I have a mutant gem. Well, Hector, what's up, man? I don't know if I'm grinding for him at all. Oh, so that's the other option, though. That is the other option, guys, is to see what he goes for round 1. And then be like, well... wait, what? Oh, that was your... misread? Oh, wait, bench? Hold on, let me see this. We're going from drinking Mango Tango on a bench to the grind of a bike. Oh. Yeah, reading is tough tonight. It's really tough. But, what's it called? Yeah, I could wait and see what happens on round 1. Go for him on round 2 if it's not totally insane. But, there might be a bunch of other people doing that very thing. And also, round 2 is usually like the worst round for me to grind. I definitely have a bit more time in round 1. Like, round 2 is always going to be a little worse, just because of real life stuffs. And plus, I don't have any way to awaken him. I would just be banking on, you know, getting like a generic awakening gem later on, or lucking out and get a mutant one, or possibly opening up some Cavalier crystals, which you guys know I hate Cavalier crystals. But hey, it's an option. Tis an option. And I almost forgot how funny you could be. Thanks, you dingo. Sure? Not even sure what I said that was funny. The beach thing? Because that's all I'm thinking about. Beach with Mango Tango? Oof. You guys ever go boogie boarding? I want to go boogie boarding right now. Yeah, that could be nice. I'm pretty close to the water where I live. And yet, I think since moving out here, I don't think I've ever really done anything like on the water or with the water in general. Like, I guess they had fireworks where they shot off the fireworks from like boats in the bay or whatever, which was sick. But other than that, close to the what? The water? Yeah, dude, the water. Maybe too much for them to go through all accounts. Most likely to do some general compensation stuff. Yeah, we'll see what they do for that. Did Forlogi opt out of map 7 this round? For today and yesterday we did, yeah. It's doable to get through it. It's just not you know, not so fun right now for the people that have to take those couple of paths that are a little bit buggy. So, you know, if they fix that, we'll likely go back to it again. Doing round 2 because I'll have more units. Think 730 million will be safe. Hector. Yeah, I think 730 million will be good. Although 73 million, assuming that's a typo, I don't know, dude. I really don't know if... I mean, safe? No. No, 73 million is not safe for this guy. Is it enough? Maybe. Yeah, people have gained a lot more 6s and 5s and stuff like that. And this dude, his prestige is sick. Especially for a champion that's actually good. Is anyone streaming 6.2 on day 1? I will not be. I'm sure some people are. If I wasn't going for a Legends run, I would. I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoy the solo content in this game. Even with the gates and stuff like that, man, I'm looking forward to it. Tried wakeboarding once, smacked my face in the water several times, then decided it wasn't for me when a 9-year-old girl started doing flips over the waves. Damn, dude. I've never done wakeboarding. I tried to do water skiing, and I couldn't even do it, man. I just failed. But I want to try again. I want to do wakeboarding. Seems super cool, man. I don't care if I smack my face in the water. Is Loki good? Not really. He's got some unique utility. He's useful in some situations. But in the average situation, he's going to feel pretty underpowered. BG, who should I take to rank 3 as a 5-star, She-Hulk or Quake? I mean, most people would say Quake. Because in the right hands, Quake is extremely powerful. But if you don't like Quake style, then She-Hulk is also very powerful. And personally, I am not a fan of Quake style. And I would personally choose She-Hulk. But again, most people would not. So, my advice on this one is leaning more towards Quake. But yeah, if you're like me, you can do whatever the hell you want. Go with that She-Hulk. Don't want to let anyone tell you otherwise. Water tubing is fun. I've stood on one baiting the driver of a boat to make me fall once too. I've done some water tubing too. Yeah, it's fun. Word ups? Is there... Wait. Are you just saying word up or like actual word? Oh no, here we go. Oh, come on. There's too many K's. What? No. This word has 4 N's, 3 K's. This is basically Mississippi because there's also 3 I's. This is just like no, there's 4 I's. Sorry. 4. Yeah, this is essentially it. Somebody made this word in honor of Mississippi. That's how it looks, except it's just with K's, I's, and N's. The word is kinnick. Kinnick? Kinnick? Why does it sound like some type of Hakuna Matata type thing? I don't know. Oh wait. Nick. Nick. Well, I like the way I was saying it better. I don't. Hakuna Matata bird. Yeah, there we go, Miguel. It's a bird. It's the Hakuna Matata bird. What the hell? I mean, it does sound like some Hawaiian thing. It actually does. I would say Hawaiian word for it's I'm gonna go with like a type of fish. It's like a Hawaiian. It's a fish that we would call something else, but the natives of Hawaii call it kinnick kinnick. That's my guess. Let me know how extremely accurate I am. Is that Hobbit in here? What's up, Hobbit? Saying, hey, girl. Damn the content, BG. Go dark and get that Namor. Yeah, I'm also having a really fun time making the video that I'm working on. It's different. You know, I don't want to like hype it up too much. Some people are going to enjoy it and others won't. But it's different. I can tell you that much at least. But I'm having a really good time because I'm learning different editing tools. Which is nothing fancy, but, you know, being a beginner at something, just, you know, learning something new. It's fun. And learning some other things too that you guys will see. So, personally, I think if there were more rank 5 She-Hulks around, that champion in map 7 wouldn't be giving people so much pain. That power gain would give her so many Furies. Maybe. Wait, hold on a second. It's tough to. I mean, he heals is the problem though. And with the reduced damage, even if you have a lot of attack. Also, you don't gain a. Do you gain a Fury on the opponent's special? I thought it was only on your own attacks. It just refreshes with a special, right? Unless I'm I mean, I guess you do stop the unstoppable, which would be nice, so you can get those attacks in. That would be helpful. But ACG TV sending over $1. Thank you very much, dude. Where is your last message? Just saying, yo, it's been a while. What's up, man? Welcome. Thank you very much for the $1. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the support. She refreshes Fury with special, yeah, she'd keep them up. She'd keep them up, but she wouldn't. I mean, it'd still be kind of slow to gain them. I don't know. I mean, I want to see how the fight would go, but I feel like you'd still time out personally. BG, no, I meant 730 million. I'm taking out a mortgage. Wow, on the house, on your parents' house or something like that. Oh wait, we got the definition here. A mixture of dried leaves and bark and sometimes tobacco smoked by the Indians and pioneers, especially in the Ohio Valley, to a plant such as a sumac or dogwood used in kinnick or kinnick or whatever it is. Okay, so I was almost partially correct, but not really. It was a native type thing, so hey. Just wasn't natives to Hawaii. Learning is good. I just learned that I can watch, let's say, adult entertainment on my YouTube machine and watch adult entertainment on my YouTube machine. Wait, what? Now I have a second computer I'm not using. Oh. What the heck? Matt sending over another buck saying BG shield can stop the unstoppable even being hit. She also refreshes Furies when the enemy uses a special. Also can use her special 2 for a long petrify. Wait, so let me see the special 2 thing again, because I mean with She-Hulk you kind of have to spam your special 1. Or else you're not really gaining Furies, because a lot of her Furies come from this special 1. Special 2, 100% chance to inflict a petrified debuff for 15 seconds, reducing the opponent's regeneration and power gain rate by a flat 150%. Oh, I guess reducing that healing is something that I didn't think about, though. Or not reducing it, like reversing it. That is a thing, I suppose. So that would help. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see the fight in action. See, that's the thing is like it's an interesting encounter where I'd want to see stuff like this tried, but just not really in Alliance Quest. To me, it's just not fun in Alliance Quest. Can't champions healing not be reversed? Yeah, I think that's. I'm pretty sure that's only on the final node, because I've faced him on 24 before. I don't even have this guy awakened. It's an awakened ability. Screw it. I'm not even looking. No, alright, fine. I'll go look. Actually, Code Anderson saying only on boss node. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's been verified. I'm going back to the grind. Let's grind it. So, Native American weed, basically, right? Maybe. ACG TV sending over another $2 saying stop playing for a while, but servers aren't super laggy anymore. Probably going to get back into the contest. Love you, man. Say it back. And please keep the streams coming. Dude, thank you very much for another $2. I feel like I would have said it back, but then you said to say it back, and now I just can't, you know, out of principle. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It probably doesn't. But dude, thank you very much for the $2, man. Feels forced. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't want our love to feel forced. I want our love to bloom naturally. Kind of the way that Hobbit, the love between Hobbit and I has bloomed naturally. Dude, thank you very much for another $2. Yeah, man. Game's still fun. There's always things to complain about in the game, but at the end of the day, it's still fun. Everybody, just a heads up, it's 1:08 a.m., which means ContestChampion should be starting up his stream in about 10-ish minutes. Dude, yeah. Man, time's kind of going by pretty quick. It's been going by pretty quick. My entire life. I don't know what time I'm going to stop the stream tonight. I'm probably only going to go for like another hour-ish, because I'm not going to go to my normal time. It's because, yeah, I want to get some sleep early tonight. Wait. Oh, no, I only have one energy for war, so I don't think I can do anything there. But ACG TV sending over another buck saying we can let it grow naturally. I understand. Okay. Alright, I'm glad you understand, man. Thank you. Mouth though, peace. Alright. Well, thank you again, man. Have a good one. Is that Gloria Man in here? Sending over 20 big ones. Dude, Gloria Man. Saying, in my head, you and I dated and invited Hobbit into our bed. Say it back. Wow. Well, I mean, that already did happen naturally, so, Gloria Man, dude. Thank you very much for the 20, man. Dude, that is the Comic-Con dream right there. Me, Gloria Man, and Hobbit all sharing a bed. Bunk beds. Not bunk beds. Alright, I can't do the next fight yet. Hopefully, I could probably get this fight in before I end the stream. If I go to end the stream and I haven't done this fight yet, Somebody tell me to go do the fight. Somebody go tell me to do the fight. But I'll hopefully I'll just remember. Okay. What? It's Ghost Rider. Here's the only problem with this quest right now. I mean, this quest is awesome. I'm so happy that we have this, getting these free units essentially, among other things. But right now, the 3-day Alliance quest completion is on, and I don't really want to run my Ghost Rider in Master mode. Like, I want to finish up Master while completion is active. I got like 3 paths to go. But my points aren't great for the event, so I probably will end up using Ghost Rider. Let's keep doing Arena for right now, though. Bunk beds? Poor Amy. Alright. Let's grind it up. Let's do it! Dude, I gotta rank up some of these low-level Mystic champions that I have. I don't have a ton of 5 stars at rank 1, but some of the ones that I do have are Mystic, and it's just annoying when trying to mix and match them in, because usually the first rank 3s on my list here, you know, there's some of the higher PI Mystic champions. Now that I know what my next 6-star was, rank 2ing Ghost is almost tempting. Star, I saw the tweet. Ugh. Heartbreak. At first when I saw it roll around Magneto, I was like, oh, you know, I mean, that's not the best thing ever, but, you know, Magneto has a lot of synergies, and with the gates and stuff like that, like, that's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting Magneto once. And then I realized that he was not the first time. Oh, rip. I'm so sorry they had to pull that guy twice. Ugh. Well, Loki has my second 6-star. Any silver lining? It kind of has some synergies. I'm not sure if any of them are super valuable. It's got a synergy with, like, the whole Fraggle Rock family. Probably not really, man. Sorry. I mean, he's kind of cool, kind of a unique champion. Run through the arena. He's also kind of slow to run through the arena, too. There's not much that I got to help out this one. Maybe for like, see, here's another Mystic champion. Let me throw in a different guy. Maybe for if they have like another Ultron style boss where you want to steal buffs, but you don't want to invest actual resources into Loki. Could be some silver lining there. There ain't much. I wouldn't hate it myself, but that's because I just like getting any new champion for the arena kind of thing. How do you get so many 5 and 6 stars? I've just been playing this game for a long time. You know, the longer you play this game, the faster everything kind of ramps up. The game is super slow moving when you first start out, and it never gets to the point where you're just popping 6 stars every day or something like that. But you know, you start to pop crystals faster and faster, and more champions you already have, the more times, or the more frequently you're gonna dupe them and get additional shards that way, and eventually get to max Sig crystals, and then you get even more shards. Just being consistent with the monthly event quests, arena, and being in a solid alliance is pretty much all you need to know for progression. And patience. The only silver lining is if you put tin foil in your pockets while you play with Loki. Wow, yeah. My name is I am the goat to About 2. Can you please add me or what? Not sure what I just read there. I don't add anyone to the in-game friend list. I have the whole thing pretty much just disabled. In like friend requests and stuff like that. So sorry. Don't really like adding people in-game. The in-game chat system's not really so good. But if you ever have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them, or some other people in here. Sometimes able to help out as well. I have 250 shards out of 10,000. Apex, you were super close, dude. So close. Yes. You can almost taste it. BG, should I USD? Well, I don't know. USD. I'm more of a USB kind of guy. Terrible joke. Does that even qualify as a joke? What? I don't know what that means. Does that mean, like, do you want to spend money on the game or something? It's up to you if you want to spend money on the game. Totally up to you. Hey, finished Labyrinth but didn't get Legend title. Is there another requirement? You do not get the Legends title from Labyrinth. The only people that got a Legends title from Labyrinth of Legends are the, I think, first 300 people to 100% clear it. And that has been... Those first 300, they came and went a long time ago. Long time ago. Scott Hood is a 6-star, but never had him above 3 stars. We never used him before. I guess I'll have to learn about him. He's decent. The best part about him probably is his synergy with Ghost, since Ghost is so OP. I finished my movie, but I'm back. Lords of Dogtown, great movie. Yeah, skating movie? I don't know if I've ever seen that one, but the title sounds familiar. Welcome back, dude. I was one of those people, Brian. I'm still here. You may still be here. But what about your account? What's up, GM? BG, it's not just the points for Fantastic Four using Ghost Rider. There's also Mystic Comic going on. Double up. Ooh. I wish I had more energy. I would be able to double up. Ooh, okay. I've got AQ energy. Let's go clear that final node. I didn't actually mean, like, you know, those people are gone. Like, they don't play anymore. There's still a bunch of people that that play. Were in the top 300. I mean, one of them is in 4 Loki. At least one of them is in 4 Loki. But yeah, of course, like those first 3, that happened a long time ago. All right, Jaime Dowell. Let's see if I can try to get some healing in on this fight. Let's see what I'm at going into it. 56. See if I can bump that up to like 70. Ugh, that doesn't help. Go ahead, man. Pop that special one. Pop that special one. Okay, it's fine. I can stall. Matter of fact, at this point now, I am going to stall. Ah. Alright. Those blocked hits started to hurt. This is about the origin of skating, pretty much. Well, good skating at least. Okay. I wonder what your definition of good skating is. As far as I'm concerned, the origin of good skating is basically just Rodney Mullen's biography. Not get as much much health back as I wanted. Oh well, I gained some. Alright, the boss is open for any people on the right side of the screen here. BG, who knew 15 timeouts every AQ can be so fun? You enjoying it, Blaze? Sounds like a good time, man. Maybe I will just kind of, yeah, let's just go burn some of that quest energy right now. Screw it, man. I mean, hold on, let me check something. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go burn some of this. We'll go ghost. Go ghost it up. At least I have an awakened Ghost Rider now, which is still relatively new to me. This guy was not awakened for the longest time. Dude, I almost have the Trinity here. Just gotta get that Blade 5-star and awaken him. I'm good to go. Is there other unique synergies? There's probably some other good unique synergies for this guy, right? But who cares? Just gonna throw in the mutants. Let's go with that. Oh, you know what? I should throw in. We're gonna back out. I'm gonna throw in Nick Fury just to keep him healthy. It's just easier that way. It's all about the pool skating movement in Cali, BG. Okay. Alright. Fury, you're up, bro. Let's get you in there. Let's get Gold Pool in there. Guess we don't need this guy. We might as well also throw in that guy. Boom. Can you do some magic gameplay, please? I cannot. I have to play the game with Ghost Rider right now to get these points. There's plenty of magic content out there, though, if you're interested in seeing that. Just won't see it on my channel so much. I don't really play magic much. Almost not at all. I love map 6. Do you, Cameron? I like map 7 better. I like being on my own lane and stuff like that. Schedule feels easier. I don't know. Like section 3. I like section 3 of map 6 because I don't have to wait for anybody with my path. But other than that, I'm not really a fan of map 6. I mean, not that I hate it, but like, I was enjoying map 7 a bit more. If I ever have to drop down to a map 6 alliance because I couldn't afford donations or something like that, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Not like I would suddenly hate the game. Well, let's prevent Corvus from being used. The arms race champs and nodes will kill this game. Well, it probably ain't helping it. I don't wait for anyone in map 6. Just take every fight linked. I do too. I haven't waited on a linked node today or yesterday. But the outer circle that I take in section 2, it's so long, and a lot of the times the people. It's gonna sound like I'm talking poop about the people in my alliance right now, which is not the case. It's just a lot of times, you know, they go to sleep. They go to sleep a little bit earlier than I do. And as a result, you know, sometimes that path just doesn't really get to moving, and I gotta truck it the whole way, man. I gotta spend a lot more energy than I do if I was just on my own path. One of the guys is about signed Tony Hawk. Nice. There's the craziest difference in prizes from Epic Unstable Risk. First time I pulled, it featured 5-star crystal. Then I pulled 5 tech 6 stones. Damn, dude. That's a pretty big difference. But, dude, Hobbit. It's a sick pull on that featured crystal, man. Beating Map 6 is awesome. Thanks for hanging with the bottom beating Map 6 players. LOL, JK, love you. What's up, Cody? Dude, Map 6 is great, man, in terms of, like, not costing a ton of resources, but still giving you quite a bit of Tier 2 alpha, and still placing you relatively high in the rankings. It's great. But I do just prefer Map 7. Like, there's a lot of things in this game where, you know, like dropping... It's kind of like anything in life where just, like, dropping back a little bit from, like, the best of the best is usually still, like, pretty damn good. You know, if you're looking at, like, buying some piece of technology or a car or something like that, or just anything. Like, pretty much anything, right? You pay such a premium to get that best of the best, whatever you're looking for. And it's no different here. Like playing map 1 by myself, no waiting on people, no line app, no pressure. Rewards are not even that bad for minimal effort. 1k glory plus crystals per week. Ooh. It's not too bad. 1k glory, that's enough for like a tier 4 basic right there. Although I gotta say, if I was going like without an alliance, I don't think I would be in an alliance at all, just because then I wouldn't have to hit that help button. I gotta hate that help button. Right or left in section 2, because right side with Omega is awesome. Dude, any side with Omega is awesome. That guy can handle it all. There's a Thorns node that I used to fight. It's not an actual Thorns node, but the link is Thorns. And I still fight that node. Like, it took me right back, man. I used to fight that node all the time with Hyperion. But this time around, I have Omega Red, or yesterday I did at least. And I used Omega, like, you know, of course, Omega Red handles Thorns like nothing. I'm focusing a ton on my 3-star roster. I actually have to run the Tier 2 Basic Alpha event every day, or Basic Catalyst event every day. Man, I took these things for granted. Yeah, dude. I mean, here's what I would say for that, Hobbit. Don't just don't run that event. Like, you eventually get to a point where you could rank up all of your 3-star champions and then still have some tier 2s to sell. You know, if you're focusing on your 3-star champions, yeah, you're gonna run out, and I used to run that event all the time. But I realized, like, at a certain point, I could have just taken my time with it a little bit more and got all of that stuff naturally, and never had to run that quest a single time. So, I mean, of course, whatever you want to focus on, but you could also just get that stuff naturally if you're patient enough. You see a new Avengers game coming out next year. I watched the trailer for it, actually. Yeah, I'm not into it. Sorry to be a buzzkill if you're liking the way it looks. I don't think it's the type of game that I'm gonna be too into. It's still early to tell, I suppose. You know, could be better than I'm expecting, but I'm not really expecting too much. Cam just watched me get bodied. Oh no, Pete. BG, my alliance is just me by myself and closed, no help button. Oh, really? Is there no help button if you're the only one in there? Oh, interesting. And I could play or not if I feel like it made the game so much more enjoyable after going hard for a good year. Ooh. Well, that's cool. I didn't realize that if you were in alliance by yourself. Like, the help button I'm talking about, just so we're on the same page here, is like after an arena fight, where you have to click the request help button. Is that the same one you're talking about? Is that the one that looks like Dota, Brian? No. No, this one, I didn't even see what the one that looks like Dota looks like. Wait, did I see what it looks like? I can't remember if I watched anything on it. I don't think I did. You guys were just telling me about it, basically. This one they just announced at E3, or like, you know, like the basically E3. Or not announced, but they just showed like the first trailer for it. I don't know what type of game it is exactly. It's looking like a something between like a hack and slash mix between ARPGs type stuff, which I mean they're already kind of similar, basically the same. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Either way, I don't really want to learn more about it, man. Like I'm really not into it. I've played enough of those types of games from what it looks like to just not like don't even care. Started a free-to-play account, no masteries challenge, so I spend the units on crystals. I bought one of the Fantastic Four crystals from the special tab, and I got a 4-star storm, and I'm so set for life. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. No mastery challenge, though. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Also added tier 2 class crystals to normal difficulty event quest. There you go. But FF8 though, BG? Do you mean FF7? Dude, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I want to play the remake of it, man. I love that game, and I never beat it back when I played it on original PlayStation. I got really far. Here's the story with Final Fantasy VII. Me and Final Fantasy VII. It was the first Final Fantasy I played. I wish I had the games for Super Nintendo, because I would have been in love. But I didn't even know they existed. You know, as a kid, I was only getting a game for Christmas, a game for my birthday, and I just didn't even know about them. Didn't know about all the awesome RPGs. The only good, like, old RPG for Super Nintendo that I was aware of and played was Mario RPG. But anyway, so, you know, it was actually my brother that got Final Fantasy VII. And he, I guess, already knew a little bit about it. And he was, you know, hyping it up and everything. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, let's try it out. And, man, I was hooked. I was playing the crap out of it. Taking my time with it. You know, trying to do everything I can in that game. Probably put somewhere around like 50, 60 hours into it, which for the time felt like a lot. Even though games these days, I swear, that you could do that and not even be 5% done with it. But, so yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. And it must have been close to the holidays, because I remember for Christmas that year, I got a Game Shark. And I was like, okay, Game Shark, let's try this thing out. It was basically a way to cheat in games. I was aware of a Game Genie prior to this, so I kind of had a little bit of experience. And what happened is, you know, the only thing I wanted was unlimited money. I didn't want to cheat in any other way. I just wanted unlimited money, so I didn't have to worry about like buying things from vendors and stuff like that. And what happened is it corrupted my save file. I had to start all over again. And I did. I started all over again. But the second time around, I was almost at the 3rd disc. I was very close to the 3rd disc. And when I started over again, I didn't even make it back to the 2nd disc. Back then, for anyone who didn't play games at the time, like during the PlayStation 1 days, yeah, you literally got to a point in the game where it said, okay, you're done with disc 1, put in like please insert disc 2. And they came in these like super thick cases because there's only so much data that you could store on a CD. So yeah, it kind of ruined the whole experience for me. I tried to go back and replay the game later on, but again, same thing happened. I didn't make it to like the second disc, or I think I made it to the second disc eventually, and then I got busy for a little while, had to put the game down, tried to go back to it a couple months later, and I'd forgotten like everything that I did, and wanted to start over again, and just, yeah, never beat it. I don't even have a console to play the new one anyway, but whatever. As much as I want to play it, I'll be fine without it. The only game I'm hyped for is Star Wars Fallen Jedi on Xbox. Watched the EA demo, and it's making me consider buying a console for the first time since the original Xbox came out. Damn. Okay. Why don't they just get rid of the request help button? It would reduce server overhead and everyone would just appreciate a shorter champ refresh built in. I think it's something tied to retention, getting people to log in. You know, if you're talking to your buddy and you're like, hey man, can you log in and just hit the help button for me? Just need to get that little bit of energy. Need to reduce the cooldown on my champions. Maybe it's been a little while since they logged into the game, and they're like, alright, fine, I'll log in and help you out real quick. Then they log in, they get hit with that calendar reward, and they're like, oh, damn. I kind of forgot how fun this game is. Let me keep playing. BG, I cannot request help since I'm the only one in the alliance. I had a friend pop in, and then it was up, so I believe you need 2 people minimum for the help request to work. Okay. Got it. It was the one Seaton did a review on that looked like Dota. I didn't see the review just because I don't really want to play a mobile version of Dota. I mean, GM, you know, dude. I know you played Dota. I know you went back to Dota somewhat recently here. I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried any of the mobile ones. I actually haven't, so maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. But those types of games, I don't think I would enjoy a mobile version. I want to be playing with a keyboard and mouse. So yeah, I just have zero interest to even look at any of the mobile Dota-like games at all. Yeah, Game Genie and Game Shark would corrupt the games pretty often. I remember a key for Zelda just being permanently gone after using Game Genie. RIP. I mean, like today, I would like back then I didn't understand that it also hurt the experience overall. I kind of understood it because there was like some God mode cheat. I think for like Twisted Metal or something like that. I don't remember what game I was playing, and it kind of killed the enjoyment of that game, you know. So at the time I was thinking like, okay, so I don't want to just be completely a god in the game where I just can't die or lose or anything like that. But if I just have unlimited money, then hey, that's that's good enough. But yeah, these days I wouldn't even do that just because I'd just rather not. Like, I'd rather just play the game as is. It just kind of shortens the game, cheapens the feel of it. Feels like things just don't matter, and that's like the last thing I want out of a game I'm playing. If the game I'm playing doesn't feel like it matters, then what's the point? Like yeah, at the end of the day, no game really matters. It's just something we do for entertainment, something to do for fun. But I want the most out of that time that I'm putting in something for fun. And I don't want to cheapen that experience with some cheat codes, some Game Shark. I take unlimited gold, not gonna lie. I'm sure you would, Pete. I'm sure you would. Twisted Metal was unabashed fun. Dude, I love Twisted Metal. The first Twisted Metal was awesome. The second Twisted Metal I thought was like pretty good or something like that. And then I remember there was like Twisted Metal 3. I can't remember if that one was good or not. But then they like, I don't know, they all just kind of blended together at a certain point. I remember there was like Twisted Metal Black. I don't remember playing a Twisted Metal that I just hated or anything like that. But you know, it was kind of like what happened with like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like you know, you play a couple of them and it's like, okay, well it's kind of just the same thing over and over. I'll go find something else at this point. But dude, I bet, oh man, you know it'd be so sick. See, this is kind of what I had in my head a little bit for like the original meetups that I was doing. Was that like, yeah, it'd be a meetup where, you know, we're playing some MCOC, talking about MCOC stuff, but then also like playing some other games. Like it'd be fun if at like Comic-Con or something to play a game like Twisted Metal. That'd be a good time. BG, yeah, I had no idea back in the day that it would ruin the experience. I got Game Genie for Battletoads. Oh yeah, dude. I feel like you need it for that game, right? As it was so insanely hard, it was. For my young self, and really wanted to see the last level and ending. Yeah, dude. Yeah, unfortunately, man, like, I mean, it's just a lesson learned, right? The cheats, you think, originally you think like, oh, this is awesome. But it hurts it. So remember the cheats for StarCraft? I remember some of the cheats for, maybe I don't remember them. I was about to name some, but I actually can't really think of them off the top of my head. I was going to say for Age of Empires too. I actually can't remember. So, okay, I should also clarify that certain cheats are good. Not all cheats are bad. There are certain things that, with limited use, can still be good. Certain like even like some of the ones for StarCraft, like it's been a long time since I watched a Warcraft 3 stream, but I was that's like the stream I was putting on Grubby, who streams Warcraft 3, while like eating lunch every day for a few weeks. And yeah, just like, you know, sometimes you would just like use a cheat to like test something out real quick, and I think it's good for that reason. I remember GoldenEye, you unlocked cheats, which I thought was a brilliant idea. The cheats are just built into the game, but instead of just putting in some code, you had to like complete some objective in a certain amount of time. Amazing idea. I don't know if that's the first game that has done something like that, but it's like the earliest one that I can remember, and that is seriously a brilliant idea. I remember like turbo mode. It got to a point where I couldn't play without turbo mode. 'Cause you just get used to that speed. Somebody say StarCraft? Is that Demiok? What's up, Demiok? Konami code, come on. Who is ever going to beat Contra without it? It's true, man. I never beat it with it. I never made a serious attempt to beat Contra, though. I want to go back and play some of these older games today as an adult and just kick their asses, although I'm sure I'd still get my ass kicked by some of them, because some of those games are just brutal no matter what. But as a kid, man, these games were impossible. Good luck beating Battletoads, man. As like anyone under the age of 12 beating Battletoads. Come on. Don't even tell me. I'll immediately call you out for lying. I'm sure there's somebody that did it, but It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. Golden Axe on Sega Genesis was pretty awesome. Hell yeah, Golden Axe for Sega Genesis was awesome. Dude, I love Golden Axe. I played it in the arcade and everything too. Love me some Golden Axe. Good luck beating Ghosts and Goblins. That poop was stupid hard. Yeah, dude. Couldn't even get to it was a struggle to get beyond the first level. Aladdin on Sega, F that game. I want to say I think I actually beat Aladdin. I had it for Super Nintendo. I'm not sure. I might be misremembering. Maybe I just got like decently far in that game. Because I also going back to like some Disney ones, I played Lion King. I don't know, I couldn't think of the name. I played Lion King, which had some really brutally difficult things in it too. And I don't think I ever beat that one, but I think I got pretty far in it too. I don't know. There was honestly very few games that I had ever beaten as a kid. Just off the top of my head, I did beat Turtles in Time. That game, you know, it's not that hard. It's kind of hard, but not that hard. And that's it. That's the only game as a kid. That's the only game as a kid. Mark Campbell sent it over $1. Where's your last one, Mark? Thank you very much for the $1. Last one is, hey BG, I have a generic awakening gem in 14 tier 2 alpha. Should I rank 5 Hyperion from rank 4 or rank 5 Medusa from rank 3? Map 6/variant goals. I would go with Hyperion. And that is coming from somebody that loves Medusa. But I've got them both ranked up, and it just seems like the more nodes that get added in this game, Hyperion just keeps finding a way through them. Especially if you have the Despair Mastery, you counter a lot of the healing nodes with your special 1 spam. I mean, they both have immunity, but only one of them has healing. Like, there are things that Medusa excels at over Hyperion still. When it comes to some of the robot killing, which still 12 minutes for energy. When it comes to like shutting down robots and everything, which there are some powerful robots in like 6.1 and Variant, but because of the design of the Variant Ultrons, it was a little bit difficult to use her, in my opinion. So yeah, I would go Hyperion. I'd go Hyperion. You're gonna pop that generic though, huh? I mean, I guess he's worth it. It's hard to say he's not worth it. Here's the thing about Hyperion though, he does not need high sig level at all. Like, you pretty much just want to get him to sig level 1. Like, hold on, let me just double check things here. I know you don't need a high sig level, but I want to verify if it is only like sig level 1 that you need. Where's my YouTube page? Open. Let's go take a trip over to Aunt May real quick. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I should have put this up on screen a little while ago. Whoops. Zoom in a tiny bit. Sig level 1, what do you got for me? 65.35. Okay, so maybe you want to feed a few Sig stones. Let's see, like... No, too many. Okay, like Sig... No! Messing up here. I don't know, like Sig 15 or something like that. Get him to like 70%. Maybe just Sig 20, whatever. Even then, it's not a huge difference, but hey, at least it'll extend things a little bit more. Give you another 5%. But after that, like the difference between that and Sig 200, it's not a huge amount. So yeah. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. Appreciate it. Sig 7 is 99% effective, if I remember right. I mean, yeah, you could even just leave him as Sig 1, really, but yeah. Robin Hood was another cheat for Age of Empires 2. Ooh, I remember Aladdin was a fun game. Yeah, I remember enjoying Aladdin quite a bit. I don't remember a ton about it, though. Jurassic Park on Genesis was pretty hard, too, as a kid. Took me forever to figure out how to defeat End Boss. And I remember I played Jurassic Park, but I remember practically nothing about it. Like, it was probably one of those rentals from Blockbuster or something like that. Because I remember nothing. I feel like you ran out of ammo pretty quick in that game. That's the only thing I could even vaguely remember, which I don't even know if that's true or not. What? Brian, you never beat the greatest game of all time, Mario's Time Machine? How dare you mention that name around these parts, Demiok. Mario's Time Machine, to me, is like what pickles are to you. I hate Mario's Time Machine. How dare Nintendo try to make us learn. Get the hell out of here. EG, have you seen the new Final Fantasy VII Travis gameplay? So many memories. Can't wait to play it again. We've been talking about it a little bit. I haven't seen the new trailer. No, I saw the one they came out with like a few weeks ago or whatever it was, but I didn't see the new one. But yeah, I'd like to play it. Just probably won't, just because of time. Oh, time. There's so many things I want to do. Oh, plus I don't have a console. I guess that hurts things too. But Shark sent over a buck. Thank you, Shark. Where's your last one at, dude? Last one is... Here we go. What's the big idea? Starting early and such. Happy birthday, by the way. Thanks, man, even though it's not a birthday. Yeah, starting a little bit early tonight. Starting early, ending a little bit early, too. Just because, I had to wake up really early this morning. And if I started my normal time, I might not have made it through the stream. I actually have a little bit more energy now, surprisingly, than I thought I would. I thought I was going to pass out, for real. But, it's going to be doing alright still. Shark, thank you for the buck, dude. APG, should I save units for masteries or use them to push uncollected? Depends on how many you're going to use to push uncollected. If it's a small amount, like you know, a couple hundred or something like that, then okay, get uncollected. If it's going to be like a serious amount of units, you think it's going to cost 1,000, 1,500, something like just no, save, put that stuff into masteries. You can go back and get uncollected later. That bad, huh? Sorry for saying that name. Cookie time? What is cookie time? BG, yeah, Dr. Grant, what? We should call you that, was much harder mode than playing as the Raptor. Slower and relying on ammo. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't even remember anything about it. A lot of games back then, like ammo, I just remember being the big thing, man. I mean, Resident Evil is probably like the biggest one that comes to mind, but I'm talking about like way before that. Back on, you know, like the NES days, probably before NES, but NES is like basically the first system that I really played. I think it was the first system I ever played. I mean, I've played some older systems, but I was also a little bit older at the time too. But anyway, just ammo in general was tough, man. You got 10 shots. Good luck. We'll give you some ammo. We'll give you an ammo drop a little bit later on. Next game. Hello, BG. Just passing by to say hi because tomorrow I have to go to work early in the morning. All right, yes, Angel. Have a good one, dude. Precision and cruelty. Should I go for assassin next? No. Assassin is kind of an optional mastery. You don't really need assassin. I don't. And I don't know what champions you have. If you have bleed-based champions, you're gonna want to get deep wounds. If you have good champions if you have champions that go well with suicides, you can go the suicide mastery route and start picking up, like, you know, willpower. Maxing out despair is really good. Assassin is very expensive and should only be picked up once you've picked up all of the other masteries that you really want. BG, you just fought Dark Adder. Isn't that the boss from Golden Axe? Glory, man, I don't even know. Let's Google it. I don't remember the names of bosses in Golden Axe or anything. The only, like, I just remember the visuals very vividly. The visuals and killing those little what were they, even goblins or something? To get their magic and everything. All right, hold on. Dark Adder. Ho ho. We may have something here. Oh, this guy. Dark Adder, dude. Height 8'2", weight 667 pounds. I love when games used to give that type of info. Like, what the hell does it even matter? I don't know if that was in the game or not. I don't remember that, but oh god, this game's so good. Let me tell you guys something. I don't give a damn about graphics. Like, I will still play a game like this all day, because I know some people will probably look at this and be like, it looks like you're playing a potato or something like that. I don't care one bit. I mean, maybe, you know, I'm sure some of you understand. I mean, Demiok's talking about playing Minecraft all the time. It's not like that game has the most realistic graphics ever either. There's a lot of kids that have played that game, of course, but dude, I kind of prefer this style of graphics over the super realistic stuff. Oh god. Death Adder explodes while falling from the dragon. What a badass. Talk about useless info you don't need. The strategy guide for Final Fantasy VIII gave you the character's blood type. What the hell? Really? The blood type? I wonder if they were gonna have some type of. I never actually played Final Fantasy VIII, but I wonder maybe they were gonna have some type of blood type or like blood mechanic in there. That's weird though. I prefer a cartoon and realistic at the same time. I think my style is more of just like that 16-bit, 32-bit type of graphics. I don't really like the super polished cartoony looks always, and I don't always like the super polished realistic look. MCOC is this game looks great, and that is one of the you know, positive things about this game for sure. I do like the visual style of this game, but most games actually that have graphics this good, like there's always something that just feels off about it, where I'm just like, not a fan. Maybe it has to do with like the way the characters move, where they just kind of slide in and out, where they don't try to make like the running the most ultra realistic thing ever, whatever. Like I actually like that, you know, like it's, I don't know. I'm sure some of you will understand my ramblings, but I like that about games. When things are tried, when they try to make things too realistic, like you just notice things that are off about them. Like when characters' mouths move, it always throws me off so bad. Like I rather play a game that like just has their face. Like you can't really do it these days trying to make like a AAA game with voice actors and stuff like that. There has to be some mouth movement, or else it's just gonna look weird too. But like I prefer those old school RPGs where there was no voice acting, it was all text, And literally it's just their face popping up that has some type of expression, but it's not, there's no animation. Or sometimes there's like just the tiniest bit of animation or something like that. I actually prefer that. It doesn't take me out of the game. Duke Nukem 3D, go to strip clubs. Oh, dude, I love the old the Duke Nukems. They still make Duke Nukems? I think they do, right? I like anime style. Oh, I know you do, damn yuck. I know you do. Go on Legends, dude. Love me some Go on Legends. Cartoon realistic Borderlands 2 must be your favorite game. I played a tiny bit of Borderlands. I don't even remember what I thought about it. I played very, very small amount of Borderlands. I remember picking like a sniper or something like that, and I hit. Was there zombies in that game? I want to say it was a zombie that I hit in the head. I hit somebody in the head. I lined up a headshot, and it missed. When it was like the most dead-on headshot possible, right between the eyes type of thing, and yeah, it just missed. And I was like, well, this is dumb. Because apparently there's like missed mechanics and stuff, which most RPGs. Like the RPGs that I've always played and enjoyed, they have missed mechanics. Diablo 2 has missed mechanics. World of Warcraft does. Love those games. But there's just something that felt wrong when I sat there and lined up a sniper shot and it just like literally missed. And yeah. Kind of lost interest after that. I also didn't actually own the game and I had to play off some cracked version, which I think that was the last game that I ever did that for. It's been legit ever since then. But like I didn't even. It got to the I didn't even. Like it almost didn't even feel right playing it. I think that was another reason why I just never went further than that. Isn't the Paladin the only character that can miss? In what game? In Diablo? Speaking of D2, ladder reset on Friday, we should play. I'm guessing you're talking about Diablo. No, dude. Basically, they can all miss. Spells don't really miss, but like your melee attacks and range attacks, it's all based off of your dexterity, and it could only ever max out at 95%. That part I don't really like. I like eventually getting to a point where you are hitting 100% of the time. And I wish that you could do that in Diablo 2. I think because of that, it's one of the reasons why spellcasters are generally more powerful in Diablo. Even my favorite game of all time, I think is flawed. There is no perfect game. So, normal Rift, 2,000 PHC shards, Heroic Rift, 3-star crystal, Master Rift, 1,800 mutant tier 4 frags. Rain on target for always getting the worst possible option. Damn, Dicer. Sounds like it. PG scroll up, I think you will find interesting regarding MCOC visual style. Okay, what do we got? MCOC has a great visual style. I call it exaggerated realism. Basically, slightly unrealistic proportions, but with realistic shading and textures. But MCOC also simplifies detail, perfect for mobile. That sounds like what's going on, yeah. And I know you have some experience in the art field, so I guess that's where that description of it's coming from. But yeah, that perfectly nails it. Yeah. It looks good enough because, yeah, there's enough realism, like you said here, to, you know, make characters not look weird, and you know, they look like actual people, or, you know, whatever they're supposed to be. But it's not so realistic that you're watching for any little imperfection. They kind of just, you know, my brain, like, personally just ignores them, where, like I said, if it's, I've never seen a game where the character is talking and I'm just like not immediately thrown out of what I'm looking at. If I could see their mouth moving it's over. I don't care how immersive the experience was leading up to that point. It's over. Everything looks great except Hyperion's wrist. Yeah, dude, his wrist is weird. I can't believe they haven't fixed it by now. That's so weird. BG, I got the young blood. Ooh, Shark, I was just reading your message actually. BG, I got the young blood comparatively. My favorite game when I was young was Gauntlet Dark Legacy on GameCube. Ever played it? I have played it, yes. So Gauntlet Legends. This was this is basically the sequel to Gauntlet Legends, if I remember correctly. I had I had Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64, and I also played it in the arcade prior to having it on Nintendo 64, and I loved it, man. Absolutely loved it. Played the crap out of it. Beat it more, like... I mean, I don't know if it makes sense to call it 100% completing it in that game, but I guess it was the equivalent of it where, you know, like you can beat the game faster, but I just took my time, leveled all the way up, leveled everything up. My buddies and I would always play together, and it was just one of those games where like it didn't take a ton of concentration, but it was like just enough going on and it was fun enough to keep you interested. And played the crap out of it, beat it. Then around comes Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and I never had the game myself, but a buddy of mine got it on PlayStation 2, I believe. And we played it some, but it wasn't the same. It might have just been because we already played the crap out of it for Nintendo 64, and kind of what I was talking about earlier for some of these games of like Twisted Metal and Tony Hawk and stuff like that. If there's not enough that's changed between them, even though you could really be into it, the follow-up just didn't end up being the same. So, yeah, that's kind of my story with Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I don't remember a ton from it. I don't think we played it a lot. That was also around the time where... Hold on, let me see when this game came out, because I think that was also around the time where I was just getting into PC gaming more. Because you're saying GameCube, and yeah, thinking about PS2 and that whole time frame, I think I'd found Diablo 2 at that point. Gauntlet... Dark Legacy. Yeah, so this game came out in 2000. And yeah, Diablo 2. I think I got into Diablo 2 like 2001. I can never remember. But yeah, that was part of it. That didn't help. That didn't help. Yeah, 2001, I guess, I got into Diablo 2, which I wasn't playing PC games before that, really. So, and I don't know if my friend got Gauntlet Dark Legacy, like, when it first came out or something like that. Gauntlet Legends. When did this game come out? 1998. For arcade, at least. I think 1999 for... Wait, what the hell? I just noticed something. You guys see this price? For Gauntlet Dark Legacy at Walmart, 323 bucks. Did this game actually go for that much money on, like, eBay or something? Holy crap. Oh, man, just seeing, like, this screen here takes me back. Even though this is the PlayStation copy. Same thing. Alright, anyway. Got some more energy. Ooh, what's up, Beaver? How's it going, you sexy beast? Happy birthday. Trying for Doctor Strange. Lakers bodyguard, what's up, man? Nah, I'm going to pass on this round. I'm going to pass. I would have liked to, but round 1 is really the only time I could do it. BG graphics in MCOC are very readable on a small screen. It is cleverly done. Have you ever seen the article on how MCOC deconstructed arcade fighting game controls for mobile? Good design info. I don't think I have seen that. I don't think I might have. I did see one article. I think somebody like linked it on Reddit, and it was an article from when MCOC, I guess, like first came out or something, and that might have been included in it. It was like a really long review actually of the game, but I remember the only parts I really remember from it was like, I don't know, they were talking about like the layout and how to find things and like the store and stuff like. I don't remember. I don't remember much, but yeah, it was things like that. If that was in the same article, then I probably read it, but probably also forgot. All right, BG, just under an hour left. What's up, Pete? Is that the AW reminder or the stream time reminder? Because, yeah, I'm not going to be going for another hour. What is it? Smack the Spider Queen for 5 levels guaranteed. The hard parts for collecting all the characters in the coin maps. Oh, talking about some Gauntlet stuff. Was that in Gauntlet Legends or Gauntlet Dark Legacy? Because, oh, I think I remember the Spider Queen. It's been too long. It's been too long. I don't remember a lot. I remember, what character was it that, I want to say it was like an archer or something. No, it was like one of the, I think it was one of the unlockable characters where the, like the announcer guy or whatever, like every time you use their special, it sounded so cool. It was just like BFG and just like shot out some crazy thing in front of you and just wiped out everything. It's pretty sweet. Alright, anyway, let's go do this real quick. Hang on. Let's fight it up. Let's take a crack at this Sentinel. Man, there was this PS1 game that I sucked really bad at when I was a kid, RPG type, but I can't recall the name whatsoever. Oh, PS1 had a lot of RPGs in it. A whole lot. Everything from Mega Man Legends to all the Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests. To Lunar to everything. Tons of stuff. Alright. This node, little refresher. What do we got here? Boost buff. The defender's armor up buffs gain. Plus 75. Doesn't matter. This guy doesn't have armor up buffs, right? No retreat. That's the big one. I'm going to back out real quick because the timer was getting a little low. No retreat, so I gotta shut this guy down, and then I have freedom of like backing up and everything. But originally, to start out the fight, when the attacker dashes back, they gain degen timer for 1.2 seconds. Dashing back again while the degen timer is active causes a passive degen. Oh, Gulk would have been good to bring, right? Dealing 200% of the defender's attack as direct damage over 5 seconds. I remember using Gulk in 6.1 and not really liking him because it was a long quest, but if I was just going to be using him for a couple of fights, it would have been nice, probably. But okay. 200% of the defender's attack as direct damage. He's got like 6k attack. That's going to hurt. We need to avoid that. One more time, and we're going in. Whew, I always love your streams, but this callback to classic games makes it way more bonerific. Dude, I love talking about classic games, Glory, man. I'm sure some people are just like, who cares? MCOC is the only game I've ever played, and that's cool. I got nothing wrong with that, but just for those people in the conversation, I always feel a little bad about. But alright, let's do this thing, man. Guy's got a 6-star rank 1 awakened. Ooh, you lucky bastard. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No retreat. Never surrender. Thunder gun this guy. I should have popped my special one there. I would have killed him. I didn't realize I was going to do that much damage at the end there. RIP! Destroyed this fool. Classic games is a cool topic and all, but Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2. Do you mean Diablo 2, Diablo 2? We don't talk a ton about Dota. BG, can you please read my last when this Sentinel fight is over? Okay. Because you went all Beetlejuice on me here. Let me see what your last one is. Your last one is, could you please read my last? I want to see my song for you. Well, 2 lasts? I don't know about that, man. I was good with 1 last. Alright, what is your next one? Your next one is also read my last 2. Dude, at some point, you gotta just put it in there again, man. I feel like at this point I can't give up, and I'm gonna have to find this. But, wait, is this it right here? Why another Jugs? Annoying on defense at least. Unstoppable comes. Right to me, special 3, Juggernaut. Why'd you do this to me? Hope you enjoyed, BG. I don't even think that's the one you're talking about. Hold on. Wrote a song for you. Hey everybody, it's BG. We got another 6-star for me. Top champions are Corvus and Domino. Maybe an Aegon or maybe just someone new. Open it up and it's Jugs. BG rages FU. That was beautiful, man. Totally worth the journey. Okay, ignore me from now on. Bye. No, man, I'm just kidding, dude. Hope you didn't take it too serious, joking around. All right. Well, that's all I could do. The next node is linked up over here, so even if I have the energy, wouldn't be able to do that fight. Oh, my champions are feeling pretty healthy, though. Feels good, man. I didn't exactly have the hardest fights in here, but, you know. Ooh, and we're looking good to scoop up a win here. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright. I think that's probably going to do it here for me, though, guys. It's going to be a little bit late. I could feel myself starting to get pretty tired. And before I get even more rambly, even more brain dead, just pop a few crystals, and we'll call it. I'm going to spin out 5 of these guys, though. One thing's nice and slow here. Did you get a new light bulb? The shiny spot on your head looks different. Nope. Still the same old crappy light bulb. The only difference is my head. There's a line right here. I'm trying this new hair growth formula. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's kind of giving me a rash right now. You can see it's all red up here. But I might have a full head of hair soon. So give it a shot, you know. I'm lying, by the way. I'm totally lying. This is sunburn. I just had something on my head, and it's excuse me. I was out in the sun all day, and oh, look at that. You can see that comes through to you guys, right? You can see when I move my finger on my head, traces that line around a little bit. It's like a computer that has like the delay on the mouse or whatever, where you can see like the mouse drag behind a little bit. Anyway. We don't want to see BG with hair. I'm unsubbing. Well, dude, you might not want to see me with hair, but I want to see me with hair. I wish I could have it back. That's too bad, though. Oh, well. A skunk got your head? Something like that. Gold! It's been pretty great weather the last few days, BG, and tomorrow is supposed to be even hotter. Where are you at? Are you in my area, or are you in a different area? It's been great over here, which is why I'm thinking you're saying you're also in the Seattle area. The like, oh, I love the temperature of it right now, too. It's like 70 degrees. Tacoma, okay. Yeah, it's like 70 degrees. Something like that, and just, yeah, beautiful, man. Not too hot. I didn't really realize that I was getting burned, though, is the only thing. Ready for 90s later this week? Oh, is it going up to 90s? Ah, come on. One of these energy refills. So many pass by. BG, if you try to grow hair ever, I will riot and make other people whip up into a frenzy and riot and force snuggle you at night while Laura has spooky claw your genitals. Jesus, dude. It's a bit much. Well, not to worry. I'm too lazy to ever actually try to grow hair. It would be nice if I could just kind of snap my fingers and instantly grow some, though. I'd like it. I could have some nice, long, flowing hair or something like that. Come on, units. Come on, units. Come on, units. 225, dude. Yes. Yes. All right. I didn't get it on one crystal today. The last few days, I actually got 225 one crystal. But hey, man, we're keeping the streak going one way or another. One way or another. BG is how I grew my hair. I never cut it. That's a good method. That's a great method. It seems like a lot less energy. My alliance already at the boss. You're talking about for war? I joined really late, so it's kind of my fault for not having the energy and stuff. Units again? Woo-hoo! Come on, 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 come on. Ah, okay, only 75, but dude, I will still take it. That's a nice little come up there off of 5 crystals, man. Dude, the unit gods have been smiling upon me lately. All week. Shark sent it over another buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your last one? I still have my GameCube 4 working controllers. It's fun to bust it out for nostalgia. I did get offered $100 for my copy of Legacy. Wow, so that game just does go for a lot of money, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, dude, it's going back and playing some of those games is a great time. There's a Gauntlet game that's available on Steam. I wanted to say it's just under the title Gauntlet, but let me see. I actually have this game. A friend of mine bought like a 4-pack, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. See, like, oddly enough, though, like, these graphics, they look way better than the other Gauntlets and everything, but it's almost like a little too much for me. You know, like, I preferred some of the lower quality ones, low quality graphics. It didn't, like, make me stop playing the game or whatever. Like, it was still fine. Just saying, like, in terms of preference. So yeah, this game was pretty fun. I never played all the way through it, but I played a little bit with some of my buddies. And there's like some solo challenge type modes in this game too. And I played a few of those. It's pretty fun. There's a digital comic too. Well, I didn't read that. I don't know. This came out in 2014. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Worth it. If you could find it on like a Steam sale or something like that. I'm the only one who gets a weird feeling when BG rubs his facial hair. Oh no. Does it come through the mic? Or are you saying like just the actual look? Maybe they know when you've gone out into the sun and are rewarding it. Maybe, Star. Maybe. By the way, you do level up already? Crystal cleanup? I haven't done level up yet. I don't know who I'm going to level up for it. I don't know. I have a lot of... crystals. Map crystals is what I was trying to say. To open up... 115 map 6, 143 map 7. So this will give me some good rank up resources. So I could do some leveling up. I'm not going to do it right now just because I got to think about who I'm going to level up and stuff. But I used to play the original Gauntlet on the Spectrum. I'm not even sure what that is. I did play the original Gauntlet after playing Gauntlet Legends already. And I wasn't too into it. It's a very different game. I'm sure, though, if I played the original Gauntlet, like when it actually came out, when it was new and everything, it looked like a really good game for the time. I also watched a GDC talk about it, a little post-mortem about it, which was pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Did the graphic just change on the screen? Oh, it wasn't there. I'm watching the playback now. The egg graphic goes from just not being there at all, no crystal graphic in the middle, and then boom, the egg just appears. What the hell? GDC is so cool. Hell yeah, dude. So many interesting talks. Comes through the mic very clearly. Oh, damn. I can't see you, BG. 144p here at work, bro. But it's like some weird ASMR stuff. Oh, no, dude. ABG, which is better, rank 5, Heimdall or Spider-Gwen? I know that it's totally different, but I'm torn between the two. I'm not sure if I could help you much there, man. They really are 100% different, dude. I mean, I enjoy playing Spider-Gwen more, but I mean, Heimdall's synergies are great too and everything, so yeah. That's what Star was saying last night, I think, or the night before, about the egg that is. Oh. Yep, it takes a little. Okay. Exactly what I noticed yesterday. Oh no, I gotta get out of here before the egg puns start flying. I gotta go. I gotta go. Alright, guys. It's a fun stream. See, man, it's way more fun. To me, it's way more fun talking about this stuff than it is just talking about, like, Alliance Quest and Alliance War always. When there's issues with it, at least. So, yeah. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure some of you guys still want to talk about that stuff, which I get, but for me, this is just way more fun. Because I could still sit back and enjoy the game and just wait for Kabam to fix stuff. Hopefully we do get an announcement tomorrow at least, though, about what is going on with all that stuff. I would like to see that for sure. But for now, it's time for this little egg to go to bed. Is that weird? It felt weird saying it. It felt weird before I said it, but I went through with it anyway. Glory Man, dude, thank you so much for being the big D of the night. They didn't update the Cav and GMC outlines. They did the egg outline for you. They're so nice. I'm gonna have to thank them at Comic-Con. I'm actually gonna thank them, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But yeah, Glory Man, thank you again, dude. Thank you to everyone else that sent over some of your Ds. Even if they weren't the biggest D, they're still quite nice. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Normal time. Back to normal time tomorrow. This was just a one-time thing here. Good night, everybody.